Well, we have a developing story out of Italy for you right now. There's an update on the tragedy in the Mediterranean involving hundreds of refugees. Our Nicole Johnston joins us now from Catania. Nicole, what's the latest on the boat sinking we've been hearing about for the last 2 days?
Well, in the last few minutes, we've had confirmation from the United Nations that they have interviewed some 40 survivors of what seems to have been a mass sinking in the central Mediterranean. Now, what those survivors are saying is that they left Tobruk, which is a city in Libya close to the Egyptian border, that they were on their way to Italy, sorry. And when they were at about the halfway mark, the smugglers tried to get them to leave that boat and transfer onto a much larger boat. Now, most of the people on the smaller boat did go onto the larger boat. Those who stayed on the smaller boat survived, but on the larger boat, there were other people already on there. It was overcrowded and it started sinking. The people who survived said that there could have been up to 500 people on that boat. Of course, the Greek lifeguard hasn't been able to confirm that. No bodies have been retrieved, but it seems that there was definitely some kind of tragedy that took place in the Mediterranean on Monday.
All right, Nicole, now with the summer months approaching, Sicily, where you are, is once again becoming the center of one of the migrant routes. Give us an update from where you are. What's the situation there?
That's right. I mean, as we just heard with that situation on Monday, it seems that the North African to Europe and especially to Italy route is opening up again early ahead of the summer season. Already, some 20,000 people have arrived in Sicily in the last 4 months. That's 4 times more than they received this time last year. In the space of just a few days, they received 6,000 people. So already Sicilian authorities are saying that they are under pressure, that their facilities here are full, they're at maximum capacity, and they're calling for help. The Italian government is saying that the European Union Turkey deal should be expanded beyond Greece to include other countries like Italy. They would like to see more financial assistance and some kind of system in place whereby it will be easier for them to send migrants back to their original countries of origin. In Italy at the moment, what generally happens is if people aren't granted asylum, they're eventually released out into the community. They don't have the money to return to their own countries, so they stay here in Italy, they work under the table jobs, and they remain here in the community.
All right, Nicole Johnston in Sicily for us. Thank you for that update.